How are you doing? I'm Hennessy. Welcome to my world of drifting. Got into drifting about 3 years ago. Up to Mondale with a good friend of mine, Stephen Scallon. Had no interest in it whatsoever. Came home the evening, had to buy a drift car. Started off with a E30 BMW 2.7 Heritage. Went up to Castlecomer 2 weekends in a row. Needed more power, so I bought the 180. I liked the Nissan 180. Looks wise, nice body, is good to handle. At the time, people were saying they're the easiest car to drift. Didn't find it very easy at the start, but we gave it a good go. When I bought the car, it was basically standard SR20, 2871 turbo on it. Left head gasket, a few bits and pieces done. Bought a fella doing Waterford there. And made a few calls, seemed it was a good car. Bought the car, had the trouble for a year with the car, and basically brought it in, stripped it out. Said I was going to go the whole hog, full welding cage, kit, arches, whole lot, paint job, basically overhaul. When I started drifting, I went straight to an event. Never even watched a drift event. Didn't know what a clipping point was, a box, anything, courses. Didn't watch a track. Watched it on telly a couple of times. That was about it. Didn't know the ins and outs of it. Thought I was putting the car in the right places, but obviously wasn't. But as soon as I got my head around that, I started working from there on. First event I won was Watergrass Hill last year. From there on, I just played very hard, kept trying to win. First, second, third, thereabouts. Always qualified, more or less. Went on, Drift Fest Master started up. That was actually Watergrass Hill, the first event, come to think of it. And went from there on to win the championship. Plans for the year are going to have to change. Having enough power, have enough grip, just having the power for the grip at the minute. I have a 3071 turbo there, going external wastegate with it. Should make a good 430 horsepower hopefully. Keep up with the big boys. RB gearbox there I bought, got a bit of trouble with it, had to take it back out. Didn't really work according to plan at the start of the year, so sort of slowed off there a small bit. So I have that in operation there, getting a rebuild on it at the minute as well, so hopefully get that back in before the next round. Get the turbo on it, everything. I want to say a big thanks to everybody that helped me during the year to get the car ready. Stripped to a bare shell, all hands on deck, good friends, sponsors, everybody. Big thanks to Stephen Scallon, William Breen, I could go on, everybody, just Mark Furlong, Rally Trader, Drift Trader, Miller's Oils, Track Day Performance looked after me on the map of the car there the last time as well. You know, on sponsor BH Car and Van Repairs, Evans Waterless Coolants. The car actually came back from Mark Gaffney's here maybe one Thursday, Friday evening. Spent all weekend at the car, through the next week, and actually had the car in Mondale testing it that Saturday. Finished completely. I'd like to say a big thanks to everybody that helped me out. I'd like to say a big thanks to Mark Gaffney. Only for him, the car would not be sitting there today as it is. Brilliant paint job, unbelievable finish inside and out. I'd like to say a big thanks to Bradley Fabrication for the welding cage. And most of all, I'd like to say thanks to people that were here at 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning for a full week solid. I'd also like to thank Martin French for giving me a hand, serious hand at the car there, stripping it up in his place, gutting it out. He rewired the whole car for me, done a lovely tidy job on the loom, in the dash inside, serious job. Very big thanks to him.